What's up, everybody? It's Monday. I am here, and so is Katie. She's behind the curtain. It's another Monday, and I'm feeling better than last Monday, thankfully, for me and for you guys as well. You don't have to put up with that again. I'm here in the wonderful Hagen Hill Studios. It is not complete yet, by any means. And you're probably going to get a lot of side profile of me tonight, so never mind the big nose. It just happens to be that way. This is the best intro I've ever done, by the way. For you guys that don't know, I am Jake, and my last name is Hill. My last name is not Hagen. My last name is not Hagen. It does start with an H, though, but it is Hill, Hill. Doesn't matter. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Katie, are you around?
Yep.
Good. It's better when you're beside me.
Sorry.
Are you feeding the child?
Trying to.
Good. She needs food. Look at that. Oh my God. I think it's the camera angle more than anything. So many people in the chat already. Pebbling Creek Aquatics said hello first. That's awesome. Thank you for being here, Brian. I heard you're sick. That sucks. Sketty Nona is here. That's wonderful. We love Sarah. And looks like I'm in the chat too. New Local Austin. Awesome. Thanks for showing up. Jim's Fish is also here. And the Jeff Kane, the Dirty Jeff. He is also here. So that's awesome. Oh, I see someone else chatted in here. I think Katie might be having her phone. What's that?
Harris is in here too.
Paris?
Harris the weatherman.
Oh, Harris is?
Yeah.
I don't see him on the StreamYard side. Oh, there he is. Oh, it popped up just now. Hello, Harris. It's cold just like you said it would be. I'm glad you were right. Usually we want weather people to be wrong. We want the weatherman to be wrong. And most of them are. But you're pretty accurate, I'll tell you that much. It has definitely been cold today. That's for sure. Because the theme of this show is Baby It's Cold Outside. And it may not be where you're at, but we're up here in northern Wisconsin, Washburn County. We're one county away from the northern border county of Douglas County, right? Is there a county between us and Douglas? She's busy with the baby. Sometimes I count on Katie to be my own personal Alexa.
Yes, you are correct.
Katie, is Douglas County the only county north of Washburn?
No. Douglas and Bayfield.
No, I mean like before we get to the border.
Yes.
See, sometimes you have to clarify it for the Katie, but for the Alexa, that's even worse. Yeah, so Douglas County is where Superior, Wisconsin is. Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. You guys know about that? From some port in Wisconsin. That happens to be in Superior. I used to live up there too. So we're that north in Wisconsin, and it was, if you guys didn't see my community post this morning, it was negative 20.6 on my outdoor thermometer this morning.
Negative 21 when I woke up.
Yeah, negative 21. It dropped a little bit by the time Katie got up. It's cold. It's definitely cold outside, and I am not gonna lie. That's what it made me. Anyways, but what made me think is that it is definitely cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Exactly. But I was going to look at the chat some more. See, I'm going to change this around a little bit. Eventually, we're going to have more comfy seats. These are great chairs, by the way. Wonderful chairs. Love the chairs. We're gonna have put a TV on that wall, rearrange some of the stuff. But I was just working on lighting. I got a fill light, a hair light, and a background light here to kind of pop us out of frame a little bit and to make it a little nicer. Do you like it? Am I coming in clear, by the way? Is the microphone working, or do I need to turn the gain up on that? Jamie says it snowed. It didn't snow here. It normally doesn't snow when it gets this cold. It's usually clear skies, and that's when it gets frigid. Cold makes you strong, Sketty says. I would think that if my audio hasn't been coming through, I'd have like a zillion chats by now saying, you suck, I can't hear you, it sounds garbage, stuff like that. Garbage is a combination of garbled and garbage. Does your brain ever do that where you like start talking and you think of two words at the same time and it automatically comes up with this new word that's never been said before in human history? I like it when that happens. So one of these days, one of those words is going to stick. People are going to use it all the time. Be like, that word was coined by Jacob Hill in the early 21st century. My mind read something different than probably what is supposed to be in those asterisks. Pep got that Gastron tickle now. Titicle? I don't know. Katie's watching it on the TV, which is about 10 seconds delay on that. Because the baby is eating, but she'll make her debut. Don't worry. I know how much you guys like to see Katie more than me and River. I know they're the stars of the show. I'm just that ugly guy in the background, the production manager. He looks like this. Look, I'm the production manager. And he gets all upset sometimes. Like, production manager is the kind of guy that goes into like the deli at the local grocery store where you can order chicken and he comes in after the big lunch rush and everything is gone. What do you mean you order fried chicken? I came here specifically for the fried chicken. It's not here. You're all out. What am I supposed to eat? That guy. All right. Let's get back to the comments. Goshicle? Goshicle. Brian's sick. I don't know who the whole house is. So, yeah, I think the list of topics that I had is not even near here. Katie's, like I said, 10 seconds behind, so now she's laughing at what we just played. Where's that list that you had, Katie?
I told you it was in my coat over here in my left pocket. I'll see if I can get it, but she's eating.
I'll have to walk over there and get it.
The coat's on the chair.
On the chair. Left pocket.
Outside. Outside down.
It's not in there. Did you chair it? Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This just in is the official topic list for tonight. I think you tore the wrong page. It says K and then J, and there's like a slash line, And it says garbage. You got garbages, bottles, tub, sink, and toilet. I've got garbages, filter, clean tub, and fill buckets. And the other side is a math equation. 13 times 31 times 9 equals G.
Okay, new fish.
I'm not even kidding.
I think you got the wrong one.
This is the wrong piece of paper? Are you sure? Because we're not supposed to talk about toilets tonight? Or the tub? We could talk about filling buckets. That's on the list. Long list. Producers nowadays. You grabbed the wrong piece of paper.
You did.
Hope I didn't grab like your love letter to somebody else. That would be awkward. Here's a new. It's not as crinkled up, so. Aha! It's the right one. I missed some stuff in the chat. Foxy's here. What about toilets?
Fives.
Branton. He's saying hi to everyone but us. That's fine. See?
Snub your nose up then.
All these people he's saying hi to. Vibes is saying hi to Jeff. I can't pull a joke. Oh, I get it.
I said hello to you when I first came in. You ignored it.
Katie, you're 10 seconds behind.
I'm in chat.
Are you? Oh, okay. Never mind. She's live in chat, so she can at least see that stuff. You're going to have to come on camera. I thought it was T-sickle, which is what I was thinking that it was. But can I mute myself while I burp? Perfect. It worked. Okay. I said hello to you when I first came in and you ignored it. I'm sorry.
No, don't touch.
Let's get to the list of topics. Quit screwing around. This is a live stream. People are here taking time out of their evening to watch us, and we're just being dumb. New fish. Katie goes, weird? Yeah, I'm being dumb. New fish. We got new fish. Yeah, so 12 fish we got this weekend. We set out to get 6 fish and film a video of a local fish keeper here. A woman that we know by the name of Rachel. And I don't think they're married yet. Is it her fiance or boyfriend?
Fiancé.
Robert. They have fish along with other creatures. And she's does a really good job. Lots of plants and stuff. So we filmed a bunch of things. We videoed. It's not really no film involved. While we went over there to get the fish. And I'm working on that edit. I worked on it yesterday a little bit. So almost done with that video. So that'll be coming out soon. Anyhow, went there and we got a tour of their place. We picked up some cichlids that she needed to rehome, and as well as there were like a variety of 6 cichlids. And we also got a pack of 4, you want to call them albino or gold. I had to ask Jeff Kane to find out like what species are these, because she told me that they were Buenos Aires tetras. And when I looked them up after I got home, they didn't look like anything like it. These, even though they were the same kind of body shape and same kind of coloration on the fins and the fin shapes and stuff like that, the markings were different. So I sent a picture to my friend Jeff Kane, who's in the chat. Love you, guy. You help me out with so much stupid crap like this. Like, well, what kind of fish do I just impulsively get? And he helps me out with it. Gets me going in the right direction anyways, and I believe that they are albino Buenos Aires. I also found pictures calling them gold. I'll just call them BAs because I'm not good with Spanish language and I'm probably screwing up those words. And I'm not sure what it means. I'm thinking good air.
Yes.
Good air Tetras? Buenos Aires?
Oh.
Bueno. Bueno. Bueno is good.
Bueno, yeah. Sí.
Sí?
Sí.
Okay. What's okay in Spanish, okay?
Oh. But you just had to ask.
Sometimes I wonder, like, little slang terms like that. You know, I
used to
find
know
it weird that you call Spanish-speaking people, especially in the lower states and stuff, they answer the phone bueno. That's not hello. We answer it hello, and they somehow answer it good. Just pick up the phone. Good. And maybe I'm off there. Someone that speaks Spanish better than me can probably correct me on that, but in my former life, I was a telemarketer, so I ended up calling a lot of people in Texas that answered the phone that way. Okay. Getting off topic here. Garbages. Wait, no, that's the wrong list again. New fish. So we got those new fish. I keep saying a lot. Not so much in the videos. I always edit that part out. 12 new fish. 6 of them were cichlids. 4 of them were the albino BA tetras. Other 2 of the other 6, my brain's so weird, they were gouramis, right?
Correct.
Gouramis, but I don't know what kind.
Thick-lipped.
Katie says they're thick-lipped, but I don't know if that's true. They're mostly brown, a little bit of gold, but kind of brown and smaller than what are our other gouramis?
Honey gourami.
Honey gouramis? Dwarf?
No, gold gourami.
They're gold gouramis. Yeah. They're smaller in them, so I don't know if they're younger or they're just a smaller breed. But we got 2 more gouramis, 4 tetras, 6 different cichlids, including a new polar blue parrotfish. If you guys have been following us, you'll know that I killed Katie's polar blue fish. Not on purpose. It was a horrible, horrible thing. I moved into a different tank, and there were fish in there that didn't get along, but by the next day it was dead. This one's bigger, in good health. I don't know the name of that one we just looked up tonight because we were trying to find the names of
Malawi
these.
Johanni Electric Blue.
It's a Malawi cichlid, a Johanni, electric blue Johanni, and I think that we have a female version along with that. That one's my favorite, and it's Katie's too. That's kind of the one that gave us the interest in getting these fish in the first place. Katie says that one is a golden lab. Kind of looks like a goldfish, but same coloration, just cichlid body. Forgive me if I'm not looking at the chat. Hopefully Katie is.
I can't. I got my hands full right now.
Her hands are full. See, if I look at the chat, I have to look over here. That's what I got to change. But for tonight, it's good, right? There's one like that, and there's one that's got kind of black spots on it, but looks like that golden one. And then there's a small little guy, which I haven't been able to identify yet. So we got those. I did put the biggest one, which is the yellow lab one, in with our Salvini in the 55 and it was not getting along. We have a Chinese algae eater in there, and then one that's like a Salvini crossbreed. And between those two fish, it could not find a resting place. I put it in there and watched it straight for maybe 10 minutes, 15 tops. And I found that Chinese algae eater was the worst because it was so quick and it would like latch onto the side of that fish and it'd have to shake it off. And the Salvini never really attacked physically, but it would, get big, blow up his gills, and kind of charge the other fish and keep it away from its territory. So it'd have to keep going to the other side where the Chinese algae eater was. And so it was just back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, no, it's no good in there. So I took it back out. But we got 12 new fish this weekend and a new video on deck to show you guys that place. To be honest, I'm going to disclose something. And I wasn't going to because we're embarrassed about it, but it's a learning experience. But above all, I didn't want... Okay, let me explain it. So we did the video there. Towards the end, we were videoing some of their birds. And somehow we got confused. So I was using my phone and a new app that we're not completely well versed in yet. And somehow along the line, we were hitting stop when we were thinking we were hitting record, and record when we thought we were hitting stop. So I got footage of the floor and my legs and stuff instead of the footage we thought we were recording. And that includes the goodbye at the end when we thank them and stuff. So that part's going to be missing. I'll have to get a little more creative with that. And it sucks. Maybe I can go back and refilm it because they're just across town here and we're in a tiny town. I didn't want to tell you guys because I'm supposed to be the official videographer of the Wisconsin Fish Fam Cookout this year, 2025. I've been charged with that. I kind of poked at him like, I can be the videographer. And she said yes. Foxy said yes, and so now I'm charged with that, and I take it seriously. Last thing I want to do is, like last year, have an equipment failure or whatever. So we come up with a plan. We're going to have 2 to 3 cameras rolling at the same time when we're doing things, and we're going to be practicing with this new app on the phone part. The action cam, like what we use for the live stream, that's pretty straightforward. What happened last year was a microphone cord adapter that went between my action cam and the microphone. The heat and using it was just a thin little cable. It went to hell, and it turned all the video into, at least the audio part, into like chipmunks. Static chipmunks. It's the only thing I can explain it as. The microphones are fine. That cord is crap. The camera's still good. I've got other ways of recording audio. So it's a learning thing, and I didn't want to talk about it, and I'm doing it now. But like I said, I didn't want to talk about it because it's embarrassing. I don't want anyone to get nervous that I'm not going to do a good job for the picnic this year. All right. What's the next subject? The tub?
What?
No. Tour of tanks. I kind of went through that. Why do you got the number 14 written next to it?
She had 14 tanks operating at the time, but she's got way more that she's not set up.
I don't know if you guys heard that. Hopefully. 14 is the number of tanks that Rachel and Robert had set up. It looked like more because I know who to avoid. Sarah, you're not going to get avoided. I'm going to film you more than anybody now. You've given me a target. Grass and sky. Normally I put the phone down so you get video of my stomach and legs and ground.
I don't know how long I'm being.
What do we have here? Little Katie. Isn't that wonderful? What's next on the list, Katie? Wait.
Fix your YouTube stream.
Okay. I've talked about it on prior streams, but I've been researching as to why about 4 months ago we can't use the YouTube mobile app on our phones, whether it's my iPhone or Katie's Android. Can't use the app to live stream. You YouTubers out there that have ever used it, you know what I'm talking about. You go to Plus where you can upload a video, you can shoot a short, you can do a community post, and you can also go live. We've done it a few times using just the app. In fact, the baby shower stream and the What a Mess stream that came right after that, they were both done through that YouTube app. Then it just stopped working. Every time you go into it, it says cannot open live streaming. I've done all this research, went through a different phone. Like I said, it's across all platforms, whatever device, it does the same thing. Can't find any community strikes. I went through 4 or 5 different live chats with YouTube and Google support, and they all give me kind of the runaround because they have no idea, and they swear they're going to pass it on to someone else, and they ask me for screenshots or video shots. I've done that. One person actually told me that the reason I couldn't live stream with that app is because we're not monetized, which is a load of BS. I think because I was asking him on a Sunday and he just wanted to go home or something. They swear they're human and that they're not AI, and I believe them because I tested them with different things. And it's either really smart AI or really dumb humans. I'm sorry, YouTube. Your support staff isn't the greatest right off the bat. Hopefully, someone's going to figure it out. I thought maybe there was some kind of restriction that they didn't tell us about, like age thing. Like if you show a minor on your stream without an accompanying adult, and they consider a minor like under 13 or 13 or under, which I don't know, here in the States is 18 is when you're not a minor anymore, but whatever. So there's similar things. I looked and did research and found similar accounts on YouTube and videos and whatnot, and I just asked, is there a restriction? And they can't just tell me, do you have a restriction or not? It's got to be sent forth. So I'm going to give them actual recordings because they asked. I got to actually film us trying to do the live stream on the app.
Branton wants to know, sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
But silly question, but have you uninstalled and reinstalled the app?
Absolutely.
It screws up on me regularly and it seems to fix it.
Yep, I've done that. I've cleared caches. I've done that across not only the phones, but 3 different operating systems on the computer. We've used Mac, iOS, we've used Windows, 2 different versions of Windows, and Linux, Ubuntu Linux, and in different browsers within each of them. They all do the same thing. We've tried 2 different Android phones and an Apple iPhone, and still the same result. And did all those steps because they asked that too. What version of this are you using? Did you try doing this? All of the same thing. Did you try turning it off and on again? Done all of that. Trust me, I know tech enough to be like, well, first you take and unplug the cord and plug it back in. It's not a silly question, Branton. It's just that I have done that. And all I can think of is that there's some kind of restriction put on there. I even told them I think that my account was hacked somehow. one thing I did tell the last lady that I was in chat with a couple days ago, I said one of the last ones that worked was a live stream called Baby Shower. Now, did your AI interpret that as a baby taking a shower and it just cut it off? Because that's not what a baby shower is. And they didn't laugh at that. I thought it was funny. Anyhow, I'm working on that. But I'm still able to live stream with third-party apps, which I kind of prefer anyways. I just think it'd be cool to do pop-up member streams once in a while, and it'd be so easy to just bring up the phone. And that's why I'm fighting for that, because on the phone you can just automatically choose members only and go live. Like vertical format stuff once in a while would be nice to do for our members. Before we get to the next topic, Katie, is a half hour in, and I'd like to talk about our channel members.
Right ahead.
Right now we have 28 of them, Katie.
Wow, that's awesome, guys.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
About 15 minutes before we went live, I was able to edit our member credits that I like to play. It seems to be working good. I can go in there and change the names, and it's in the form of Star Wars. I can't use the Star Wars music, though. That's not how it goes.
I know. I can't exactly do it.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I better not do it too much. I'll get
Copyrighted.
flavor copyright.
Another slap on the wrist.
I did put a bunch more videos in here too for if we do get any super chats and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll throw a free one out there because I love you guys so much. Yeah, I'll save some of the good ones. So I'd like to go through our...
Can I just say one thing now?
Yeah, I'd love you to talk because my mouth is dry and my brain's freezing.
Paplin Creek Aquatics hit 1,000.
What?
Due to Father Fish. I'm reading in chat here.
Come on, I don't see it. I gotta put it up on screen. How far up is that? Before Branton's or after?
Hang on.
Said it only took
It's
11 years.
a comment at Jeff. So it's Paplin at Jeff or Empire of Dirt.
Right here.
There you go. Congratulations! Woo!
Is that Mina's channel, or did he like come and like physically assault you? He's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 1,000. Come on. It's not funny, Jake. I just assaulted Katie on live stream. That's the problem.
I want to press charges.
Don't say that. Nowadays, people think you're already in enough trouble. All right. Member credits.
Here we go, guys.
Love
Thank
you
you
guys
so much.
very, very much. Whether it's gifted or you bought it right out, we thank you. And I swear I'm working on getting more stuff available for you guys. Of course, all of our videos, I'm going to say this now, all of our videos for members, all of our videos are going to be member first. You're going to get early access to all of our videos, including the newest one that's going to be out, I'd say by tomorrow. I'll have that finished. Yep. Okay. So here we go, guys. Love you. Again, thank you to all of our members. We do realize that you work hard for your money. There's a lot of people out there that feel the same way. Oh, that's one that I never really uploaded, so I loaded myself up for no reason. You don't believe that doesn't make any sense to you guys.
Can we share the next?
I made a video about somebody working hard for their money, and I failed to upload it to have it ready for tonight's show.
Next week?
Next week. I like to share all my failings with you guys because obviously I try to cover them up. You're going to see them anyways.
Yeah, because you have a big mouth and you tell people about them anyway.
It's better to be honest.
Well, nobody will know if you don't tell them.
You'll figure it out one way or the other. Let us be upfront.
Can we share the next milestone? This is a huge milestone.
Yes,
River found her toes.
she did. She knows where her toes are at and that they're connected.
And they feel funny to touch because we giggle.
She can kick her feet up and grab her feet, and grab her toes. And first time she did it, it was just like, oh, like she didn't know. She could feel that something grabbed her toes at the same time. You know, it kind of shocked her. She's been reaching out and grabbing stuff more and more, leading to that, and then learning to kick her feet up over her head and stuff. And I love that phase. I've seen it a few times in kids, and when she finally did it the first time, and we kind of helped her the first time because it was so close, so we just like gave her a little nudge, and she grabbed hold of her bare toes, and it was so funny.
Yeah. I found that her clothes and her diapers really hinder grabbing her toes.
Yeah.
So when it's diaper change time, she really has a huge excitement over grabbing her toes.
Yeah. No restrictions.
No clothes, no diaper. They're all mine.
I'm the same way though. I'll lay there in bed, grab my toes.
You sure about that? Because something tells me you'd pull a muscle.
Yeah.
Or do something worse.
I wish I could still do that. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to do a random one. Can I do a random one?
Sure. Why are you asking me for?
I don't know.
You're in charge.
You might not like this one. Let's do it.
Teletubbies bottom bum 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 bum. Teletubbies bottom bum 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 bum. Teletubbies bottom bum.
That's if that doesn't give me a copyright strike, I don't know. Oh goodness. What's the next thing on the
That's
list,
it.
Katie? That's it?
You went through all of them.
No.
Yeah.
Cold weather?
You already did the cold weather in the beginning.
Did you?
Yes, you did. Because Harris the weatherman was here.
Never been that efficient before. We should do more lists of topics. You know what we should also do once we get this a little more set up in here is to have guests back on again.
Definitely.
I missed that.
Yeah. I miss it very much.
And a lot of people are doing that. They'll either have a panel or a special guest and stuff, and I can see why. But I just want it a little more organized. All right. What else is in the comments that I can put up on here?
That's.
What is this?
Brand said yay toes. Adele says hi caker.
What's wrong with old man toes? I'm just looking at my ear. Old man ears.
I gotta go tend to her.
Okay. All right.
Hi.
freaking Android. Who has a computer? You guys usually... Oh! Jorge's here. I've been nice when I was trying to speak Spanish earlier. You could help me out with that. I mean, it's not all you're good for, man. I swear. But I just had a question. Jorge, if you're listening, if you're watching, and maybe you're not aware of this custom, but I was telling people earlier that I dabbled in the telemarketing business, and not scammer, good old-fashioned telemarketers that were really just trying to sell you something that you'll actually get. There was a point in time that we were calling a lot of the southern Texas areas, and we would get people that would answer the phone in Spanish. And I noticed that they'd say bueno, bueno. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought bueno meant good. And excuse my weird accent, the way I say it, bueno. But I thought bueno means good. And I found it weird because our tradition always in English speaking is to say hello. But is that short for buenos noches or buenos dias?
Buenos dias.
Is that like a hello? Good day? And it's just that's the custom or the slang now that you know that you just answer the phone good. I found it weird, like if I just answer the phone, good. Sounds weird to me. But are you aware of, is that a common thing for a lot of Spanish-speaking people, Jorge, that they just answer the phone bueno? Buenos dias slang, okay. That's what I kind of thought. Why not hola? Because I never got an answer. Nobody answered the phone saying hola. Or for you people that don't know, the H is basically silent. Hola. H. I find it weird sometimes there's some English speaking areas that they see our name, HHD, and they say HH. H. Maybe that's the proper way of saying H is actually using the H sound. Because most letters, they'll use like the sound that they make. Like B. You can't say B without B. But H is in there. It could be the CH at the end, the ch sound, H. But they always say H. H. Or Z as Z. Hear people do that in other countries, Z. Am I saying that right? It's not Z, it's Z. Well, Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. It says, Buenos dias slang. It also goes back to when we had switchboard operators, and it was a way to confirm a good connection, hence bueno. Ah.
That makes sense.
That's cool. Even though he's just made that up, but it sounds good.
No.
Just kidding. Look at this. Can you see this? Everyone see this? This is what I gotta deal with all the time. I don't call him Dirty Jeff for no reason. Just kidding, guys. I love my Jeff Kane. But I mean the nerve of just like right out there for everyone to see. It could be a little, I mean, if you're gonna text my woman behind my back, you could be a little more covert about it. I love you, man. There's also a filler word like yes. Yes, when you're talking to acknowledge they are listening, agreeing. Are you talking about bueno? I thought it was C. C. Oh my God, that was a nice burp, River. Good job. Are you gonna bring?
You gotta read this.
You're gonna bring River out here for everyone to see too?
Yeah. I don't know for how long though. Hey, hit my screen so it doesn't lock up.
Can't read it.
Jeff Kane.
I know, but it was sideways when it was upright,
know,
and I turned
because-
it this way and it went that way. Bare bottom Brandon. That reminds me.
No, you gotta sing it. You
No,
gotta
I
sing
don't
it.
even have that one on there. I can't line up the other words. Are we going to the swap tonight? That's the beginning of it.
I don't know, ask Jeff. You just sent it to me. He said it's supposed to be sang like Queen.
I'll look at it again to get the. I'm not sure where the melody begins on that part. I'm sorry I let you down. I know.
It's Fat Bottom Girls.
I know that. But I get the bare bottom Brenton. You make the fishy world go round. But
Yeah.
I'll work on it because I think that I'll incorporate that into one of the little caricature video things that I put out here because I found a perfect one. I didn't load him up either, but there's one that looks a lot like Freddie Mercury when I apply it to my face. So I will work on that for sure. It's River. I saw you get born when you were born, as mommy birthed you. It's really quite a miracle to watch a baby be born. Especially after you watch it a few times and you've seen a couple of them, it gets more and more enjoyable. However,
You're scaring me.
the first time that you watch it as a man, I think most of us agree that if you're here in the chat and the first time you've watched a child be born, it was more like, yeah, it's a baby. It just came out of there. Yeah. It's kind of like that. But then it's like they wash all the goop off and give it a few days, kind of reform its skull, and the purpleness goes away and their eyes aren't so crazy looking, and you get a beautiful little girl or little boy like this. I'm so blessed to have you, honey. All right. there you guys. You have a Katie and a river, just like you were promised. She's just gonna eat Mom's finger. I do have some video of her trying to eat Katie's face. She gets kind of rambunctious sometimes, and I think it's just her way of kissing you.
Oh, kissing and I'm hungry.
Yeah. How much of this live stream was actually about fish, by the way? Does it matter? Fish, plants, life, love, all by design. That's what it's
Hog
about.
and Hill design.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you that like a little bit of I wouldn't say it's political. I don't know. But I did see in the news this morning that a certain thing was banned, and a lot of people were happy about it, but I don't think this guy was happy. I can compete in women's sports now. All right, I'll just leave that alone. All right.
Sorry, guys. I haven't seen any of these. I did not approve these to be part of this video. Jim did this all on his own. So it's all.
I did it all by myself. Are you proud of me? Yeah.
Got any more?
Well, I got lots of them. But usually I'm trying to save them for super chats and things like that because I want to give little gifts back for people that gift. So, that's
Okay.
the little enticement. If you want to put a super chat or super sticker up there and when I see it, then you get a little extra video. Oh, what about this, though? I missed that like a while ago.
Yeah. I don't.
How do I put that on the screen? Jeff Kane gifted 20 memberships.
Wow. Jeff, thank you so much.
He snuck one in. It was 2 weeks ago. Right after the credits rolled at the end. And snuck one in there. And you did it again, and thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You can text my woman behind my back anytime you want, as long as you do that.
And you can text my name behind my back.
Oh. You hear that? Do you hear that, folks? Jeff did a 99 super sticker. So for that, you get a
something you haven't played.
Oh my gosh. I played most of the newer ones.
No, you didn't.
You ever go to the dollar store and it's just a mess? Just a mess. And you know that maybe you can find it for yourself and you wander and finally you're like, I don't want to spend another second in this place, so I'm going to ask an employee, and this is the response you get. Yeah, it's a baby. That's not the response you get. You asked the wrong guy. That's not a worker. That's just another dude hanging out in the store because you got no place else to go. Oh my God. Yeah, that's in aisle 6.
Sorry.
See, it's Katie's fault because she thinks I'm hilarious. She acts like she don't. Is that finger good?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell Jeff thank you?
Say thank you, Uncle Jeff. Whoever says thank you, it's so me. As always.
You know, you do stuff like that, you don't even have to. That's the fact that I can text and call you and you're always there for help, man. That's more than enough, but thank you. Vibes Aquatics. Member for 1 month. It's cold here. I'm eating faux soup.
Yeah.
What's faux soup?
It is an Asian descent soup.
I've heard of that before.
I'm not sure if it's Chinese, Japanese.
No, I've heard,
Mung.
I've read it before. Something.
But
Am I
it
saying
sounds
it right?
really, yes, pho is very common.
Will you make me faux soup? Faux show. Love you too, Eddie.
Thank you.
Very much so. Even Fish Fam says thank you. Isn't that wonderful? Fish Fam Link in the house, everybody. Say hello to Fish Fam Link. I should get in the habit of like clicking through stuff like this better. What time is it?
Mhm.
It's chicken time. What time is it? It's chicken time. What time is it? What time is it? Just looking through stuff here. Sorry. What else is in the comments? Does Sketty enjoy pho? Very fitting look for Jake.
Okay.
There's a lot of good looks I have. I think not good looks, but the real face is almost scariest. Weirdest looking one. Lots of jalapenos. It's pronounced fa. For goodness sake. Like fa? Fa la 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 la? La 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 la? Have you gotten your first YouTube payout yet? We were scheduled to, if that's towards us. And I didn't have electronic payment set up. Like I didn't have the account set up.
You thought you did?
I didn't have my account linked to it so they could direct deposit. Now it is, so it should be. I'm trying to talk. Oh yeah. So now it's set up, it should be coming through soon. I think it's like $100, and they send it out. So it's going to help out for sure. Vietnamese. It's Vietnamese. That's what I thought. Foxy's Fish has been a member for 4 months. Can you believe it? Can you dig it? I
That's
gotta scroll
awesome.
through
Thank
some
you,
of this and
guys.
make sure I haven't missed too much. Oh, right here. Want everyone to rally around Jeff Kane. Vibes. Want to rally around Foxy and Peplin. Peplin hit 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. By the way, when we were doing that fish store, we talked to them. Have you been on YouTube? And she's like, "Oh no." I'm like, not putting videos out, but you go on YouTube, and I tried to talk to her about spread the good news of the fish fam. Trying to get her to come online and meet a community, because they talk about Facebook groups. They go to different fish stores that are far away, like to the cities and stuff. They never order anything through mail, which is cool. They get to have that freedom to travel and find places, but there's not a lot of fish stores around us. But there are fish breeders that are closer, namely Jeff Kane, Peplin Creek. And so we told them about you guys, said that you're on YouTube. Peplin you can order from. I hope Jeff Kane soon is going to set something up like that as well. But to let them know that we know people that breed all sorts of fish, and honestly, your fish are better. They had a couple longfin cherry barbs. Very cool, but nowhere near as beautiful as the ones that we got from Roxanne and Brian. I do believe that local breeders and enthusiast breeders, people that do it for business and pleasure, produce some of the best fish out there, if not the best. It is possible that some stores can have some high quality things, but as far as like big box stores they get to, hands down, nothing beats a local breeder, especially ones that know what they're doing, like Jeff Kane, Foxy, and Peplin. We love you guys very much. If you don't know their channels, go and check them out. I'm sorry that we don't make everyone a moderator on here. I know a lot of people do that. I don't. I know there's advantages to that everyone can check out each other's channels. I just don't want to give everyone the ability to kick anyone out. For us, moderators are chosen to be moderators, and if you're not chosen to be moderator, don't take it to heart, man. It's just the way it is. Maybe someday you'll meet the cut. What movies or episodes y'all watching? I'm stuck inside during this cold winter storm. Katie's been watching, what is the one, Station 19?
Yeah.
From the makers of Grey's Anatomy, because and I didn't even know that when I first mentioned it. I'm like, it's almost like Grey's Anatomy. It's a show about a fire station in Seattle where everyone sleeps with everybody.
Not quite.
Pretty much. Yep.
No.
Yep.
It's EMS and
It's pretty much that. Katie said no, but other than that, I like to watch a lot of Flintstones and Jetsons. Kind of getting River into the old school stuff like that. Weeds, I think I watched some of that. Brandon's taking it to heart. See, I kind of thought you would. So Fox has been a member for 4 months. Peplin Creek Aquatics been a member for 4 months. This one's for you, Brandon. What is this? Did you know that Peplin Creek Aquatics just gifted us 5 memberships?
no. My phone's off on feeding room right now. I'm sorry.
Well, now you do know.
That's
Thank you,
awesome.
Brian.
Thank you.
Katie says thank you in case you can't hear it. And that deserves a few videos. Be like, Jeff gifted 20 and got 1 video. Brian gifted 5 and he
Peplin
gets
is a
all of
member
them.
for 4 months.
That's a double thing, yeah. I'm just going to play a few of them because I'm going to make more. Why not? Right? So, some of the ones I haven't played yet. I don't know if I got... Oh, there's this one. Because you gifted 5 memberships to our channel, I could now afford a dental plan.
Sure.
Who needs a toothbrush?
Yes. And I could also afford some of the lip injection collagen stuff. I was kind of looking into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. It's supposed to be a very sophisticated show. Full of crap like that. You guys, after you leave here, I hope Grant and Shelby are on. I think that I try to steer them over there. If you want to watch Steam Font in between, I think that they're probably halfway through their stream already. So you could go there, or you could just go to sleep, or do whatever the hell you want. But we will probably for sure be in Grant and Shelby's chat after this. We'll have to put the baby to bed. I gotta feed the fish. They're on in how long from now? It is 7:11 p.m. here Central Time. They come out at 8. So do the math. Do the math and you'll know when they're on there. The Garden of Eater channel. Love those guys too because they're another couple with a baby and talking. Although I would like people to persuade Grant to get a little more weird. You just have to ask the right things. Get him going. Off topic. Make him be silly, is what I'm saying. Vibes, thank you for being here. I don't think I have any other newer ones that came out. But I will replay that chicken one because I like that one. All right. In case anyone didn't see it, here's...
What do you mean you're out of fried chicken? I came here specifically for the fried chicken. It's not here. You're all out. What am I supposed to eat?
Yeah. All right. Was that a lot of fun? Did you guys have fun? Did I have fun? I had lots of fun. Where's Katie? We're supposed to sign out. Yep. Do you know that you can fit 2 of these stickers, like, side by side, apparently? And it'd be in the same top loader. I think he's right. It would fit. I like having them in individual ones anyways. It's more collectible that way, more tradable. Fish Room Punks, Outside and Aquatics. Get yours now. Do you have that one yet? Do you have that one? Huh? I got that one. You have this one yet? Huh? I've got that one. Got it, need it, got it, need it, got it. You have that one? Go and get yours. We have a couple doubles. If you got doubles, let's talk. Maybe we can trade, huh? In the meantime, Katie, will you say goodbye?
I'm gonna
You gotta feed her? Katie says goodbye in spirit, and I say goodbye for both of us.
Thank you for everything.
Say it louder, can you?
Thank you for everything, guys. I love you.
We both love you, and so does River, and hope you guys show up next week. We'll do it again. In the meantime, support each other. Just be there for each other. And if you can say anything to tell me to get my button gear and get things edited, it helps. Love you guys very much. Let's end it with our end credits, shall we? Have a good night, guys. See you in the next stream.
Katie and Jake got a case of the Mondays, stumbling through like it's one of those days. Alarm clock screaming while coffee is cold. Dreams of the weekend slowly unfold. Thank you for watching this wild little show. Crazy routines, we just go with the flow. Fish in the tank and plants on the ledge. Friends through it all, we push to the edge. Case of the Mondays, but love gets us through. Fumbling mess, but we still got the crew. Laugh through the chaos, we know what we seek. Tune in, tune out, see you all next week.
It's funny and it touches my heart at the same time, so I don't know whether to laugh my ass off or cry.
What?
Or not ending the stream yet. As Peplin says, you missed Jeff slipping it in again. Do you know what he did?
What?
You better come out here and just bring the baby with the bottle. You tell him thank you.
Oh, Jeff. Thank you so much. I love you.
Thanks, Jeff. Okay. I'm going for real this time. See you around, guys. Thanks. I don't know what to say other than thank you.
Katie and Jake got a case of the Mondays, stumbling through like it's one of those days. Alarm clock screaming while coffee is cold. Dreams of the weekend slowly unfold. Thank you for watching this wild little show. Crazy routines, we just go with the flow. Fish in the tank and plants on the ledge. Friends through it all, we push to the edge. Case of the Mondays, but love gets us through. Fumbling mess, but we still got the crew. Laugh through the chaos, we know what we seek. Tune in, tune out, see you all next week. next week. Tune in, tune out. See you all next week.